Kisses, Arlene Quinzel, thank you all for joining. Let me see here. You know what's really sad is I still don't have the Elseworld helmet for Flash. I think that's very sad. I keep on getting rid of shit in hopes that I'll finally get it, but I only have 4 epic gears for Flash's headpieces. And the worst part is, even the Elseworld thing, while I I like it, it's definitely not as good as it was in the first game. That's what sucks. So when I finally do get it, I'm not even going to be completely satisfied. Let me sell all this common shit. This is a loadout that I never use. Not a huge fan of his other shaders, although actually, I think it actually looks better with this one. Maybe I'll use this one. Actually, the alternate looks better than that one, I think. I'll go with this one. I'm debating whether I want to put some source crystals into getting one of these skins. Curbster, what up? How do you play the Supergirl matchup with Flash? Says Stealth Troller. Easier shown than said. It's an interesting matchup. Harleen Quinzel says first time watching you live. Thank you for joining. You don't like Electrum? Actually, I do like Electrum. I think if I were to choose one of the two of these costumes, I would go with the Electrum costume instead of the tournament costume. I like the Electrum one. I only have 6,500 source crystals though, so I don't know if I really want to use that on already, or if there's going to be a premiere skin at some point that I want to get. Not this one though. Fuck this one. I just hate how expensive this shit is. Okay, so I'll use that. That looks kind of cool. I have this one, and I have a plain one that I haven't changed. AI. My Supergirl. Oh, this is my Power Girl, so there's no point in doing gear. This is a Supergirl I have no intention of ever using anymore. I just made this when I had no gear. And then I have alternate, and then I have this one. I actually think I like the Electrum gear though. I wish, actually, can anyone in the chat confirm if you unlock the tournament shader for one character, does it unlock for all the other characters, or is it just that character? Does anyone know? Because if unlocking Electrum works for all the stuff, then I'll probably do that. But I have a feeling it only unlocks for one, which is kind of crap. I'm not really about to do that. So I actually think one of the best skins though, I love this skin. If I was using Aquaman, I would use the Trench Fighter shader. This one's sick. I like that a lot. Anyways, let's hop on ranked. Enough of that. Only one character, that's sad. The Pantychrist, what up? Alright. So my ranked sets record really isn't as good as it was previously. I've been losing more than I'd like to. But it's okay. Actually, let me try this new one that I got now. That one looks kind of cool. I love it when they let the intro cross.
Hey, I'm on your team now.
Relax, Barry. Just a little hazy.
That doesn't sound relaxing. Begin.
Unblock. That's like one of the most broken interactables in this game. But there's worse. Shit. 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 All because I dropped that one corner combo. Can't drop combos in this game, man. Too dangerous.
Remember, don't blink.
You familiar with the laws of physics?
I've broken them all, so yeah.
Good.
The Flash wins.
HoneyBee with a new costume. This got to be a fake stream. Yeah, I've just been dabbling. I still believe that almost all of Flash's gear is kind of crap, but he has some decent stuff. While I do enjoy my God skin one the most, though, the one that I always use. I'll use that. If I had the option to use that in tournament, you're goddamn betting I would be using that. Ouch. Can't do that. Shit. Oh, you could punch that. One of the big things about fighting Firestorm is you having to wait for him to EX that molten trap. Otherwise, you're gonna get fucked. But like a good Firestorm will have a good guessing game, good mind game behind whether they're gonna do that or not, which can get annoying. But I haven't actually had that much Firestorm experience. I've heard that Gun Show is like really good. Alright, these are some cool mixes. No? That's cool.
Feel the fury of Firestorm.
It's gonna fall for this. What's the point of double Running Man? If you're referring to me using the Running Man in the trait combo, it's just to build a little bit more meter. That's it. The thing is, I wasn't doing it before because you could screw up and end up dropping your combo, but if you do it enough times, then it's not really something to worry about. But then yeah, you get a little bit more meter. That's a cross up. But now he's out the corner. Out. Wow, he has a lot of time. Ah. Aww. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Did it, Professor.
Oh no. Ouch. Oh damn, he gets combo that too. What? I tried to super this bitch. I just committed to that one. HoneyBee, you should play King of the Hill. The thing about King of the Hill is I don't like playing King of the Hill because I don't like... For one thing, I don't have that much time to train and play the game and whatever, so I don't really want to spend my time potentially waiting in a queue of players to play. When I play, I want to be able to actually play, you know? So that's like one of the main reasons that I never play King of the Hill, ever. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream, everyone, and let me know, tag me in the chat if you have questions and whatever, and I'll try to get around to as many as I can. You can ask me whatever you please. If it's inappropriate, I'll probably just ignore it. Let me go Power Girl.
Dark side.
Dark
Fighters
side.
approaching Brainiac's ship.
Nice. Let the intros rock.
Why are you such a big bully anyway?
Whatever I can't control, I must destroy.
Sounds like a tough case of OCD to me.
Begin.
It's crazy how, like, there's so many intros and stuff that people probably still have never heard. Because we usually skip them, and there's just so many anyways.
This is a job for Power Girl.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. Okay. How do you feel about Supergirl versus Flash? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I think the matchup is, like, slightly in Supergirl's favor. It's not terrible for Flash, but, the way that Supergirl has the back 1-2-3 game with back 1-2-3, which is safe, or back 1-2 breath, but there's a gap, and like some characters, if you have a 6-frame normal, you can interrupt him. Same thing for like down 1 breath. Flash doesn't have a good answer to that. Like he does have a few things he can do, but it's definitely not as good as some of these other characters. So stuff like that, she kind of can just do a lot against him. But like the thing about Supergirl is her wake up game is not very good. She doesn't really have a strong wake up game, so if you knock her down, you can kind of bully her. Damn it. Didn't kill him.
your tremendous power.
Did you know you can aim the tentacle robot and Brainiac ship with a normal strength character? Yes, I did know that. You can make it like far or close, depending on how you put it with the directional pad. Yeah. Yeah.
Tremble in the might of Darkseid.
Yeah. YOLO. Alright. Let me see. You should look up some of Happy Pal's new combos. I'm not sure what his new combos are, but I would definitely take a look. I know different Flashes have some different playstyles and different stuff that they like to do with Flash. Some people like to do resets, some people just go for damage. For the most part, I find that I like to do damage, just like straight up damage combos. In the first Injustice, I loved doing resets a lot because I found that his resets were very strong in the first one. I don't feel that they're nearly as strong as they were, and like even his OTG stuff, which he still technically has, they were made a lot worse after the patch because of the way his running man stance is now. So for the most part, I tend to just go for raw damage and then just knock you down on OP and then pressure you some more and try to open you up again. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah. Ooh! I thought I was gonna grab him out of the air. That would have been so sick. I'm sad that it didn't work. Woo! Oh, I missed the combo. Good. Ah! No, come on, let me do it. I have a lot of bar. Good. Wow. Yeah, that's a...
You make my skin crawl.
What is that thing? Is it raining? Ah, ooh, whoop! How'd that miss me? Yo, Supergirl broke. Shit. Oh, blocked it. What? Not that one. Wow, I got lucky. Oh yeah, shit. It is raining like crazy.
Power Girl wins.
Let me see. Out of all the characters on the current roster, which one is the weakest compared to the others at the moment? I'm pretty sure the general consensus is that Swamp Thing is not amazing. Did you know Harley Tantrum Stance can jump over lows? Can jump over lows? I'm not sure what you mean by that exactly, but maybe if I saw it I would know what you meant. Have you played any of the DLC characters, or did you try and give up? Says Doctor. I dabbled with, who did I dabble with? I dabbled with Starfire super briefly and wasn't really feeling her. Dabbled with Red Hood super briefly. Like, some of most of the DLC characters I feel have been a little bit underwhelming. Like, I don't really enjoy their playstyles as much. And just the fact that, like, Sub-Zero and Raiden for me are just kind of like, whatever. I'm not really excited about them. So, Not really too keen on the DLC right now. I am looking forward to playing Adam though. I'm hoping that he'll be fun. Man, you live in a great life. You have a girlfriend, a job, and money to devote. Keep up great work. Thank you.
Ollie shared your thoughts on my suit.
It's impractical to fight in heels.
You don't say.
Begin.
Nope. Whoa, this connection's a little bit weird. I don't know how I'm still comboing this guy right now with that life plate. Holy shit. Like, online for Injustice, for the most part, is actually very good, but you'll still find yourself running into very bad connections from time to time. Spring. Oh, that didn't work. This is what sucks about doing competitive ranked sets 3 out of 5 is you fight someone like this and you're forced to play 3 games like this. Fucking sucks. Is this gonna be on YouTube? Says Picazo Gamer. Probably. I've been uploading the majority of my stuff to YouTube.
It's good having you back, Dinah.
You won't think so in a few minutes.
Guess I deserve that.
Begin.
Yikes. Holy shit. Wow. That's cool. Okay. I don't want to combo him anyways.
Remember, don't blink.
Oh. Okay. What other than the charge does Flash need to be top tier? Honestly, if he had his lightning charge back from the first game, that probably in itself would make him top tier. It would help in a lot of his matchups, I think, to get some of those punishes. But other than that, hey Brenda, thanks for joining. Thanks for continuing to be a subscriber. Other than that, I think his lightning kick should just be -5 on block, but that's just me. And I think his Fist of Fury move where he punches the crap out of you, instead of 8-frame startup, I think that should be 6-frame startup. He doesn't even have a 6-frame move besides besides his
Your
super.
attitude's still intact.
Begin.
Shit. This guy be mashing. Wow.
Hurry this up.
You're grinding gears, Barry.
Yep. That's not what I wanted.
Should I dial it back?
Not till these boots melt.
Damn. Alright, thank God.
The
What?
Flash
This guy doesn't know anything about balancing. If it's 6 frames, it should be negative 20 on block? What the hell? Oh, man. Did your brother turn into a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Pro player now? I have no idea, like, how much he's been playing that game. We don't live together anymore, so I don't know how much he's been playing that game. I assume he's played it at least a little bit, but you definitely have to ask him how that's going for him, because I'm not sure. Alright,
Supergirl.
so to the person asking how the Supergirl Flash mashup goes,
The Flash.
I guess we'll
Hunters
see some of that
approaching
now.
Red Sun Prison.
I have no idea if this guy's really good or not, though.
Begin.
Alright, this guy's doing some funky shit right now. I'm not sure if this will be the best indication of how this matchup goes down. Fuck this lag. What? Down 3.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Shit. I don't think this guy wants to block. Yeah, this is definitely not the best example of how this matchup goes down. When you're in trade and you're canceling with lightning kick, for the last hit you can do down 2 and back 3. That's true. You can. Usually, a lot of times, when I'm in that situation, I go for a reset
Begin.
in that situation because it's a guaranteed reset. Shit. I suck. What's going on? Their connection sucks. Alright, here we go again. For those that don't know, lightning kick on hit is 7 frames of hit advantage. Oh, there we go. Good, thank you. It's 7 frames of hit advantage, and it's down 1 is 7 frame startup, so it's basically guaranteed. You kind of just have to hold that and block. Alec Alvarez says, why does everyone say Flash is top 5 to 10? I don't know. Some people say that. What's Flash's forward 2 on startup? His forward 2 is 17 frames, I believe. Meaning, if I do a down 1-2 on hit, down 1-2 lightning kick on hit, he technically, if you think he's going to do the overhead, never block overhead. You should either block low if you think he's going to do the low, or you should be mashing if you think he's going to go for the overhead. Because if you mash your own down 1, you'll beat him. And that's basically that. Blue Beetle. Cool.
Reverse Flash. Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
Who do you think is the best Superman and Robin player? That's pretty easily Theo and Ayase.
That suit's a knockoff.
That beats.
Begin.
Oh, why'd you skip it? I'm hoping this guy's good. Good enough for entertaining matches, not good enough to beat. That's the trailer. This guy looks... He knows what he's doing, though. That's cool. I never really get to fight this character. Nice. When I fight people that actually know how to, like, interrupt my shit, I'm like, oh. Can't play Autopilot anymore. Fuck. Oh.
This might be my favorite murder.
Come on. I also think that move needs a little bit more oomph to it, you know? It needs to either start up quicker or it needs to have a little bit more active frames. Because using it as an anti-air is very unreliable, let's say.
All this and good looks too.
Shit. That's more. I should have flashed like a year ago. Oh. Are you playing on your new gaming setup? I am, and I do enjoy it. I actually just got this thing completely set up on well, completely set up this morning, but it was set up as of last night, and I am enjoying it. Beforehand I was playing in a different room far away from my monitor, and at one point I was playing on a new TV that I just bought, which was definitely not good. I cannot play on big screen TVs anymore. That shit just feels terrible. I'm a little bit sad he's switching off Blue Beetle. I wanted to play some more of that.
Blue Beetle.
Oh,
Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
How do you counter Flash when you're playing Flash? It's so hard playing a mirror match. Just gotta exploit the exploitables. Nah, you know what I mean? Shit. Shit.
The name is Eobard Thawne.
Are you gonna buy a new mic? In the process of getting a new one. I still trying to figure out what's the best one to get. So we'll see. I do want to get a better mic though, that's for sure. Shit. Oh, right there. Yep.
Reverse Flash wins. Red Hood. Fighters approaching Gotham City. Begin.
Yep. Interesting combo. I'm thinking maybe after this match I can make a lobby and play viewers, if viewers want to join in. Vicious says best atrocitus you played. Well, for those of you that have been checking out my YouTube channel, I actually just put up a Stet versus Irish Mantis that I was playing from yesterday, and he has a good atrocitus for sure. I haven't played too many. I haven't played too many, but I know like Rewind definitely is a great atrocitus. Irish Mantis is really good from what I played. Oh, I did not get that right. I don't think I've ever played Tekken Master like at all in this game yet, which is kind of crazy. I think out of like everyone, probably like the only player I've never fought yet. I think like out of all the top dudes that were at like IPS finals, if I think about it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the only guy I've never played before, because I think everyone else I've played at some point.